Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Lacuna. Last episode we were basically solving a mystery of who the hell played the ad for the Liberators. Liberators is this terrorist organization trying to stop the Garian government to making a deal with the Drovians. They already sort of kind of have Boit, the guy that we arrested, take the sniper shot at the Banny, which is the Drovian representative, I guess I would say. The representative to meet with our representative, whose name is Robertson, I think it's his name. Something like that. And, yeah, so the Liberators, we're chasing up the Liberators right now. We already have Boyd in custody and kind of got very little information on the dude. We still have Zora, who's kind of lost in the wilds somewhere. Who is his partner, who's working on this case, or working on this problem. But there is a third accomplice, the one who drove Boit to Zora, so we don't know who that is yet either. Otherwise, we kind of followed up with some new clues about things. I was going to read these two right now, so pause and read this. I did read this a little bit at the last episode at the end, but I opted to read it in this episode because some of it will be too... it wouldn't be as fresh if you had not seen the message in the last episode. So I kind of wanted to push it into this episode to let you guys kind of catch on to it if you are interested in reading all this stuff. I don't think I don't think there's a huge need to read this because all I need to do is figure out if there's any orange text on the screen to make sure that this. I think it's more like a providing of a world building thing. Zora. Okay, so this is Saito. Forwarding the messages. Yeah, so these two are messages, or these three emails were given to me by Saito, talking about finding. This is Boit's message to people, and then, oh no, this is sorry is Boit's message to Zora. It seems like our deal is the message of the Gonzalez CEO that we also caught, who was forwarding it to a sort of network of high-level network of like companies that are very rich and stuff. So Gonzalez did mention that there was a big company that gave him an offer to pull off the stunt of trying to trade information and stuff, and then he would get a high reward for his company, which is also bankrupting soon. So that's why he needed this deal to go through correctly. So that's pretty much that, I think, for that message. And then the list of companies that might be working for the Liberators. So we need to find out who the hell is backing the Liberators, essentially. I lied to you about Williams asking me to take care of the handover. Oh, we have a new name. Williams. Okay, that's a new name. I'm sorry for that. Oh, so he lied to Zora to get the information off of Zora. Oh. So Boyd has feelings for Zora, it looks like. He didn't want Zora to hurt herself. He didn't want her to hurt herself for making the deal. Oh, so Boyd wanted to get out of this after this whole thing was done. Oh, that's so sad, dude. Yeah, he wanted to finish this as the last mission because he didn't want any of it. And then here's a quick look at the list if you missed that in the last episode. It's a lot. I don't think there's really a lot to really know exactly. There's a lot of options. There's like about 10 options here, more than 10 options maybe. And this is like about 4 and 4 and then 7, 8-ish options. So yeah, overall, I think there's a lot to go. I don't know where. I think we're at the market, right? The market. We're at the market. Why is this not as an option? Unless there's no clues here, I guess. Oh wait, no, it says it here. Gara Center. No, that doesn't. That's not our location. Flip. Okay, whatever. Point is, we're here in this marketplace area to find out. Or to meet up with the CEO, actually. The CEO of AdSpot. Hey, Gary. Conrad, I'm having car troubles, but I'll be there soon. Car troubles, huh? Save it, Conrad. This is literally the first time you got somewhere faster than me. While you're waiting, you can swing by the restaurant where Cox presumably had dinner and check his alibi. We asked for them to send over tonight's surveillance footage. They said that their camera is unfortunately broken right now. Seems to be one of those locations where privacy is part of the service. The restaurant is on the layer above Cox's office and the train station. Go upstairs and take a left. You could have a chat with his wife if she's still there. Her name is Yvonne Cox. That is an unfortunate last name, but okay. Roger that. See you in a bit. I'll give you a call when I have an ETA. Okay, so we need to go left, but I'm gonna go right for a little bit because I'm that kind of guy. Is there a smoking spot? I do need to still take all the smoking spots that I feel like would be nice. Actually, is there anything to scan or check up or something? I do hear news. In a weird way, I feel like I hear the news telling me that there's news available. Also, we don't need to refill cigarettes, but that's an option here apparently. Because I'm not smoking like crazy. Like, I'm not smoking a bunch of like crazy stuff. Oh, it's this lady this weird lady who keeps messing with the signal things or the pipes to block my way. It's kind of silly. Oh, this is the restaurant? Good evening, sir. Do you have a reservation? Evening. I'd like to talk to Yvonne Cox. Is she here? I must ask, is she expecting you? Not really, no. I'm sorry, but I can only let you in as part of a reservation. Neil Conrad, CDI. Would you please lead me to Mrs. Cox? Mrs. Cox. Would you please follow me? Immediately realizes, oh, never mind. I like how the waitress is like, never mind. Sir. Oh, this is Miss Hendricks. Oh, this is somebody else. And that's why it's vital that we keep negotiating with them, no matter what Albert says. Mrs. Cox? Yes? Who are you? Neil Conrad, CDI. Sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to ask you a few questions. CDI? What did I do to deserve your attention? It's about your husband, actually. Ah. Well, excuse me, Mrs. Conrad, Mr. Conrad. Jacqueline Hendricks, attorney at law. Mrs. Cox is my client. You realize that she is not obligated to give you any information about... It's okay, Jacqueline. Let's talk, Mr. Conrad. Would you mind if we stepped outside? I need some fresh air. I actually didn't mean to go up here the way I did. I just thought that the location was kind of funky, and well, I thought it was a location that smoked. But didn't Gary say go to the left, go upstairs and go to the left, not to the right? I'm confused by that a little bit. I guess maybe the left was the restaurant that Mr. Cox was at, but also why Miss Cox and not Mrs. Cox? Isn't this the wife? He said. Jacqueline is a little overprotective sometimes. That's how you know a lawyer is worth their salt. You said this was about Albert? What is it? What does he want to ask me? I was wondering if you could tell me where your husband was at around 6 o'clock tonight. We met here with Jacqueline at 17:30 and discussed some business decisions over dinner. About half an hour ago, Albert got a phone call and excused himself. That was it. Sorry for interrupting your dinner. Did Mr. Cox act strange in any way over the last few days? I have no idea. Last time I saw him before tonight must have been 2 weeks ago? Albert and I don't live together anymore. We have all but separated. Oh, then why the hell share the same last name? Is it just unfortunately she shares the same last name as him? You're getting a divorce? Maybe. It would be very complicated for our businesses. I see. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for taking your time. Now what? Is it Gary this time? Gary, what's up? I'll be there in 10 minutes. What about you? Did you talk to the wife? Yeah, she corroborates his alibi. Did you believe her? I didn't have the impression she'd lied to protect him. Their marriage is apparently more of a pragmatic arrangement at this point. I see. Listen, I got bad news. Moore's not home. He's on a holiday according to his wife. She said he went to Manami Tree Resort. We're currently trying to confirm this and get a hold of him. Why don't you go talk to Moore's wife, see if you can buy that story. See if you buy that story. Saito says that they're very close by. Move up a layer or two and make a right to leave the market. You should find her apartment there. Come back down to Cox's office when you're done. It's right near the train station. I'll be there in 10. Alright, I want to still go in here though.
On my way up to Moore's apartment, I walked through aromatic clouds of fried rice, fish, and mystery meat. I'd been down to Paloon Market once before, with Catherine. It almost surprised me to see that none of the platforms had collapsed in the years since. People were still selling the same junk, some of it probably stolen halfway across the planet.
Hey, how do you know that, man? You can't be right. I'm just kidding, no, I'm playing. Yeah, I want to see what this guy has to say. Well, let me see what she says. That's all I know, Mr. Conrad. Okay, got it. I see there's a guy here. I love the music in this place, sir. Okay. Just wanted to see what other people had to say. So I wasn't meant to go to the left anyways by the train station. That's Cox's office apparently, so I guess getting additional information makes more sense personally to me, but let me double check. Did he say that let me see here. You can have a chat. The restaurant is on the layer above Cox's office and the train station. Go upstairs and take a left. Yeah, that's not good information, because if you want me to prove the point, here's the point I have to make. That's not good instructions to me personally. Okay, so I came up. Oh, I see Cox Security there. So, all right, I came up the stairs, and I got the call here. You say I went up the stairs, that's correct, but then you say take a left, and immediately I'm going left right here. That is bad instructions. Don't do that. Say go to the stairs through the market, then I think that would have helped me understand, like, oh, I had to go through the actual market here, and then take the stairs. You know, but I just did it out of curiosity's sake, actually, because there wasn't something that stopped me there. But yeah, I would have taken the stair. I already took the stairs, so I don't immediately think, oh, I'm taking another staircase to get to the left side over here. So that was kind of a confusing thing in my mind. So yeah, maybe like take a stairs from, because technically, so I'm wanting to check what's over here first. Really, there's nothing here? That is quite something. Technically, I think that Gary shouldn't know where I'm at, really, like where I'm at in location of where I'm standing, so he probably wouldn't know exactly where I was at that point. So he would assume that I would be at the bottom of the train, like right out of the exit of the train, because he shouldn't have a GPS on me like that. So yeah, I think if anything, he should have just said, "Oh, go through the market on the first layer, or from the exit of the train. Go to the exit of the train and go through the market. Take the first staircase in the market, up, and then go left." Be more specific, I'd say, would be better, because this game is very text heavy. So having not enough instructions can make it a little bit messy. I kind of dislike myself sometimes not doing it in specific enough, and then somebody would do it wrong. Like early on when I did my student board games, actually, when I did my student board games, I write very, like, sometimes I don't have specificity on what I'm writing, and then sometimes somebody gets confused, they do the wrong thing, I'm like, oh, that's not how I want it to work. So because some players will have a different interpretation, so it has to be specific enough to help me navigate that. Anyways, anybody home? Who's there? Agent Neil Conrad, CDI. I already talked to your colleagues. I know. I'm sorry to bother you once more. You said that your husband went on a vacation, is that correct? Why don't you just come in? He just enters anyways like that. Can I see your badge? Of course. James went to Minami Tree Resort. His flight left last night after work. Is there a way to contact him? He left his cell here because he wanted some peace and quiet. What exactly do you want from him? I hope he's not in trouble. Why would you say that? Yeah, because you wouldn't just say he's not in trouble. Why would you say that? Does he get in trouble a lot? No, not lately. Wouldn't everyone be worried about the CDI knocking on their door? Not lately. Does your husband have a criminal record? He made some mistakes years ago, and he did his time for it. What did he do? His boss asked him to make a delivery of illegal substances. James got caught, and his boss said he knew nothing about it. Oh, that's... And guess what? Guess what? Guess freaking what? Cox is a longtime employer of his. So James took a fall for Cox. Why? Why? What kind of idiot keeps going back to the abuser in this case, dude? Yeah, because it sounds like because Brown did say Moore was a longtime employee to Cox, to this Cox dude. Terrible name, terrible last name. I'm already saying Cox dude. It's like just sounds weird, but that means that this is a repeat offense, and he's threatened completely. I think he's on the run. He's not coming back for a long time again. I bet he's lying to his wife. I think. I don't think she's trying to lie for him. It's just that he is on the run because he knows he's gonna get in trouble. All right. Who was his boss at the time? Not Mr. Cox, I suppose. Oh, it was Cox, all right. James was in prison for almost a year and went right back to working for him. Ha! I was not freaking wrong. He didn't hold a grudge at all. Let's say he didn't have much of a choice. It's hard enough finding a job nowadays, even more so with a criminal record. Thank you, Mrs. Moore. That's all from now. If your husband gets in touch, tell him to contact me. Here's my cell info. Do you mind if I have a quick look around? Look around? Why not? Wait, why? Look around? Why not? But please, don't make a mess. I think it's better to have a pause, because I think that it's weird for me when I say it switches from, why not? Why not? Look around? Why not? It's like too quick. Too quick. Alright, there might be some clues, isn't it? No, there isn't. What is this? What is the thing I'm looking for here? What? Is it not a page of its own? I'm so confused. Okay, alright, here. New clue, so there's a new page clue now. Damn it. Yeah, there's a new page clue now. Why is there news random? Oh, I see. That's because of the news articles. Why didn't it tell me? 2 news articles, the Moors hung up on the wall. I downloaded them on myself. Okay, so that's that. Oxydenol? Oxydenol, a highly addictive substance used in lung disease treatment. I wonder who uses this. Is this the wife using it or the husband? A single plate in the sink. Looks like she had dinner alone. I'm confused a little bit. Oh, there's some new information we can ask. Let's read the news. Pause and read. I might not read all of it, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll pause and read, of course. I'm gonna scroll down again later, but give me a second here. I want to read this first part. So Milix Mining. That's our first company we have seen so far with people. Hope on Themis. All right, Milex Mining. That's a suspicious company right there. Considering that it's literally hanging on the wall, so that means that Milex Mining has something to do with our current guy Moore here. Oh, this is the news article about Moore's arrest, isn't it? Also, possession of drugs for 1 year prison is kind of interesting because I think in real life these days, well, maybe because the society in this game is a little bit more lax on the whole drug situation, but in real life in this particular society, I think you get even harder charges depending on the drugs. I mean, any country would do really hard, like, because I feel like it's always seen as a negative to having any drugs in general, but what kind of drugs is it? Mind-altering substances. Like brainwashing drugs? Like something that could destroy your brain? I don't even know. Anyways, those are the 3 clues we got, so... Okay, so let's talk to her about the articles and the drugs, because it seems like there's 2 information we're not too clear on for Moore, I guess. Excuse me, Mrs. Moore. I have another question. Why did you frame these 2 articles, two news articles? They're important to James and me. They remind us of things we shouldn't forget. What things? I'm sorry, but that's really private. Could I ask you to leave now? I'm tired and need some rest. I see. Thank you. I'm trying to think. What is... Excuse me. A little tired. I think this game is making me, like, it's absorbing my energy into the game. It's reading all the characters' name. No, I wanted to see what the full name is for Moore. Because I forgot the name of I'm forgetting the name of the characters. James Moore. Was the start of the game... No, that's not it. Darn it. What was it? News article, maybe? No, this one. Mira Main, Noah Main. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to remember the names of the characters at the start because they look like... she looks like the Mira from the beginning of the game, but she most likely not it, but it kind of feels like it a little bit. Also, it's funny that the door colors are different because the particular door is actually more telling of where you need to go, I guess. Conrad, how did it go with Moore's wife? Well, she doesn't seem to know what her husband is up to. I took a look around the place though. Good. We need all the information we can get. I'm almost at Cox's building. Meet you there. Okay.
Oftentimes in our investigations, the obvious solution would turn out to be the right one. People usually acted in accordance with their interests and their emotions. Whoever we first thought did it, they often turned out to have done it. With Moore and everyone else we had met so far, it always felt that we were at least one step removed from the truth. Nothing about this case was obvious.
Alright. We should be going into Cox's office now. I don't know why the loading happened there. It just cut me off. I mean, typically just pan its way to the interior, but I guess it just forced cut into transitioning in Gary probably, because they need Gary to just pop in here. Conrad, we need to go up here. Cox was probably been waiting for us for a while now. What's with the shady building? I thought this was a big company. This is just one of their bases of the operation, apparently. Listen, Conrad. I just got a call from the AG. She ordered us to arrest Cox. What? From the AG herself? Why? I thought we were just going to question him. Did you tell the AG that we don't suspect Cox of starting the broadcast? I did, but I guess there's been a change of plans. Why does she want us to arrest him? She said that we have a strong reason to believe that he is part of the Liberators. Did she bother telling you what she is basing that on? No. We don't have time to waste here. Conrad, let's go get him. Do you want to do the talking? I'll see if I can just have a look around in the meantime. Sure. I don't think that he's going to give us trouble, but keep on your toes. He's big in the security business after all. A doorbell, very low tech. Dude, this place is so shady for sure. Nobody's even in here besides this guy? What is this? Why is no one in here besides this guy? Okay, we better quickly get through this because it seems like we're out of time almost. Good evening, Mr. Cox. I'm Agent Long, and this is my partner, Agent Conrad. Good evening. I'm sorry I don't have more chairs in here. We'll stand. I heard that there was a break-in on Mr. Brown's watch. I didn't expect this sort of slip-up from him. I apologize. I'm also reading this slow because I want him to be a punk, an asshole feeling kind of character because his face kind of makes me think he's an asshole. We're not here for him, actually. Mr. Cox, you're under arrest. You're suspected of providing support for an interplanetary conspiracy. I see. Oh, jeez, I knew it, he was an asshole. Gary, no! Flip! Crap, Gary. Put down the gun. Oh, I see, yelling at him. Put down that gun immediately. Get out of my way. You just shot a CDI agent. It's over, Mr. Cox. Oh, please, don't underestimate your power. Oh. But he doesn't care about his wife, does he? What about your wife? You just leave her behind? I don't care about... I knew it. I was kind of thinking that. I don't care about my wife. She'd be thrilled if I escaped or disappeared. Now, get out of my way or I'll make you. Oh, come on. I hate this. I really don't know what to choose. This is really bad because I didn't know which one... I should have stuck with the wife, though. The building is surrounded by CDI agents. You won't get anywhere. No. You are bluffing. I'm not. This is your last chance to surrender. F you. You won't get anywhere from me. Anything from me. Oh no, wait. I shouldn't have read it like that. F you. You won't get anything from me. Put down your weapon and turn around to the wall. Police! Drop your weapons right now! It's under control, officer. Stand down. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. We're coming up. If we see a gun, we'll shoot. Listen to me. I'm CDI. My partner was shot and needs medical attention. Mr. Cox opened fire on us. We're coming in. No sudden movements. I will put away my gun if you keep yours pointed at Mr. Cox. Okay? What's going on here? My partner and I came here to question Mr. Cox. He opened fire on us without warning. Show me your badge. See? CDI. I'm CDI. My name is Neil Conrad. This is my partner Gary Long. He needs medical attention now. Keep an eye on this guy, please. He is highly dangerous. I have to check on my partner. Okay. Marquez, make sure the building's clear and call for the medical team. I'll keep an eye on the perp. Gary, come on, say something. I'm okay. I'm good. Ugh. You sure? I'm sure. Just hit my head when I fell. Oh. He did hit his head. I mean, I did see him back up so hard that he hit his head to the shelf, stupidly enough. I don't think he shot at Gary, because it's funny because it's 2D, so we don't know exactly how he shot. I mean, I wasn't super duper, like, crazy about Gary getting shot. Neither did I have any tokens to care, or chips in this sort of horse race in knowing that Gary died or not, because I don't think it sounded like he was going to die easily. But at least we de-escalated things and held off until the police came, I guess. Oh, thank Christ. I shouldn't say that, but oh, thank jeez. You're wearing your vest. Always, when I'm in the field. I see our friend is still alive. Going to be an interesting talk later. F you. I'm not going to tell you anything. I was not ready for that. Damn. Neither was I. I should have been more careful. Looks like the AG had a point when she asked us to arrest him. I told you the higher-ups know what they're doing. Let's have a look around. There's probably something in here Cox really didn't want us to see. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so there's nothing to talk about, so we'll have to... Cox Security received a prize for the DE grant years ago. Okay. We were just walking by when we heard gunshots. Oh, so that's why they... Interesting. Okay, let me see. Is there new clues to the thing? Oh, now it's just a different thing now. Why is there two separate market scans? Why can't this be named a little bit better? Gary, come check this out. Looks like Cox was destroying records. I think we interrupted him. Don't touch anything. I'll get a team here to salvage whatever is possible. Sounds good. What should I do next? Go home and take a few hours off. I'll let the adrenaline settle. Sounds good. But if you find out something about those drives or the next attack or Mr. Moore, I'll give you a call. But now, go home. I'll let the chief know what happened. Copy that. I didn't even finish investigating, though. Yeah, I only got the... Okay, that's not fair, dude. Game, don't do that. Like, do it on the last one, at least, not the specific one. A pinboard containing work schedules and security information. Yeah, it seems like the highlights don't seem to work in this scenario, I guess, in a weird way. Because it seems like I only caught, like, half of the things here. Oh. No signs of forced entry. Okay. Cool. 9 minutes ago. So let's close it out. Yeah, let's get back home and close it out. Or take the train and close it out. Okay, so they're blocking my way over there, so that means that they want us to not go in that direction for some reason. There was no cigarette spots, which is interesting. I thought there would at least be a cigarette spot, considering how every place has at least one, but... Actually, no, not every spot, but like... Yeah, because the last spot we went to, which is the last episode, it didn't really have a spot for us to smoke, so I guess that's what that is. Talking, monologue. Damn it, phone call. Hey, Neil. Hey, Kat. Everything alright? No, Laura's disappeared. Oh no, I let her go to the party. Damn it, I let her go to the party, now she's gone. I hate this so much. What do you mean? Disappeared? I let her go to that stupid party, but she promised she would be home over an hour ago. Have you tried calling her? Of course, but she's not answering. She's probably having fun and forgetting the time. But why won't she pick up? It's not like her. Maybe the music's too loud. I'm sure she'll come home once she realizes you tried to reach her. She won't want you to worry for too long. All right. All right. Hey, Neil. You want to swing by for a glass of wine? I'm on the train right now, on my way back from work, and I'm pretty tired. Is it okay if I swing by spontaneously? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm sitting here waiting anyway. If I'm too tired to come and she's still not there in an hour, give me a call, okay? Okay. Okay, that was so random. I thought it was, like, actually panicking mode for me, really, but... Excuse me as I drink water. A lot of reading makes my throat more irritated, but that's what it is, you know? Is there any news thing around? I don't think there's going to be a news drop here, is there? That's not a news drop, the board. I want to make sure there's something up here or around here that I can check out. Why is there a broken thing here? Also, the stairs case is accessible now. That's weird. There is a news. Yes, 50 seconds ago. Alright, I'm gonna end it here for now. We're gonna go into, yeah, we're gonna go and meet with Catherine anyways. I'm just kind of like that, I guess. But the piano music is making me worried a little bit because it's like a weird music sound that just feels very, like, it's soothing, yes, but it's very, I don't know, very, like, developments in Banny's murder. Oh, the news is grabbing onto it now. Okay, pause and read this, of course. I'll probably have to re-pick up this news article anyways in the next episode, so I might forget it by accident, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I have to pick it up again because the save spot is before you go into this whole place, and then it just becomes a little bit behind in a sense. But pause and read this if you're curious about the story of what the news is seeing based on what information they got. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of another video of Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to when you're watching this. That was quite an eventful spot for the episode, I guess. Just deal with Mr. Cox like that. But I don't really know if it's like I don't know if I did it right, I guess. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, because I'm trying to think, like, what would have I done? Like, should I just stay at bluffing? Or should I just stay about the wife? Because I did the wife and then the bluffing because I felt like if he's kind of saying no, he doesn't care about his wife, then I kind of feel like that relationship was already soured. Because I chose the wife first because I thought he still had some lingering feelings about the whole situation. But, I guess bluffing kind of delayed his thoughts, I guess. Because the first bluff didn't make any sense. Like, shooting Gary wouldn't make any sense because, whatever. But just the surrounding area made more sense to me personally. It's like, oh, the agents are around here and they're just waiting to jump in and stop you or whatever, so you can't get anywhere or something. So it's like, yeah. And not only that, we did have an actual warrant to arrest the guy anyway, so it makes sense. Alright. Anyways, thank you for watching. That will be it for now for Lacuna. We are probably most likely past 50% of the way through. This game was marked to say that it's about 6 hours long. I've seen the How Long to Beat website for this game, and I also had seen the whole full game, no commentary video length. I didn't click into the video, of course. And that was about 6 hours long, so I'm surprised thoroughly that I'm taking my damn time with this, and I apologize that this is running at 12 episodes, because 6 hours times 2 episodes each hour is like 12 episodes in total. So yeah, I mean, hell, I did spend an hour for one of the episodes, so I do apologize for that one. But this one, on the other hand, or these sections of the game, is kind of like ridiculous, but I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. I just don't know how far it can go for this game. I am enjoying the whole, like, reading dialogues between characters. But otherwise, it's just been very slow. I think the game throughout this time has been pretty slow. The mystery and the solving parts are also fun too, I think, because it's kind of like making me second guess myself. I am good at doubting myself, so I do apologize if doubting is also an issue with you guys knowing confidently if you're correct or not. I don't even know myself. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll get through more Lacuna and finish it up soon. I don't know how much further I got left in terms of like the length of story, but I do know in length of time for the whole playthrough, I might be probably aiming at the best ending that I can. If not, then it's what it is. But yeah, otherwise that's it. So Roz out.